Yo, what's up guys? Today here to bring you my first impressions of Neon Alley. I downloaded it yesterday and I'm actually watching it now, waiting. Right now it's actually airing Naruto Shippuden. I don't know how much I can show, so I'm not going to show too much, but this is Naruto Shippuden. You can tell because the Neon Alley symbol's right here, which is the crow. That's Naruto Shippuden, like episode 2, and then I got the list of shows up there on my computer. Anyways, so what we're going to talk about real quick is pretty much how the service is. Now, it's not perfect. Now, the first thing that it is 24/7. Now, when I say 24/7, since it has a schedule like 9 to 9:30, 9:30 to 10 o'clock, 10:30 to 11, and everyone knows the anime episodes aren't technically 30 minutes, but they are like 24 minutes. There are commercials, but they're commercials I give a shit about, or commercials to something I probably wouldn't, helpful shit. The commercials I've seen like these minute long shorts of like this. I don't know, I can't pronounce the name, but it was like this dude and a fly, and the fly would keep sucking the dude's blood, which was actually pretty funny considering it's only a minute long. They had commercials for Right Stuff, had commercials for IGN, which I didn't understand that one because I'm a gamer. Obviously, it's a good ploy. You're using this on the PS3, so obviously you play video games. Well, we would hope you play video games. The commercials aren't anything annoying, and then they have like trailers for things that are coming out later. Like they've been re-showing the fuck out of that Berserk movie like 90 damn times. I've seen that fucking trailer like 80 times because it keeps airing in those in-between moments, like 9:26 to 9:30, or like 9:56 to 10 o'clock or some shit. And there is like an in-between cut. You know how episodes are actually, since they're meant to be watched on TV, there's meant to be a commercial break there. That's why there's cuts in the middle of the episodes. They have that here, but it's like 1 or 2 commercials that are like 20 seconds long or some shit. So as far as the commercial stuff goes, nothing is offensive. And I think it's a good way to, I'm glad Right Stuff has a fucking commercial because that's a great way to introduce it. They also have something cool that I recently started seeing today. I didn't see it yesterday. They give you the notable releases for the week. Like they actually have the manga releases for this week, like the Neuro's Yokai Clan, the Pokemon boxes, shit like that. Which I thought, and it's not just Viz, it's like all the releases this week, which I thought was pretty cool. In terms of the shows that they're airing, currently Naruto Shippuden wasn't on yesterday. Yesterday all I saw was Inuyasha, Tiger and Bunny, Inuyasha Final Act. I think Buso Rinken I saw today. Blue Exorcist is gonna come on in 10 minutes, in like 30 minutes, which is why I have it on right now. Nura is supposed to come on right after that, so I'm going strictly from Blue Exorcist dub to Nura dub because I've never seen Nura. And I haven't seen the Blue Exorcist dub, obviously. I watched Tiger and Bunny for the first time yesterday, and I watched Final Act for the first time yesterday. I just realized that seeing the preview for the next episode, I've actually already seen Kagura's death in Final Act before realizing that... before realizing it was Final Act. In terms of the service itself, though, it's perfectly fine. I know a lot of people are complaining about, for one, it's only dubbed, which... You're American. Most people speak English anyway, so I don't know. It's like we have enough subsites. Like to me, this is like a perfect marriage between dub and sub. I have my Viz shit, I have my Neon Alley shit, and I have my Crunchyroll shit. I already got my shows I'm setting up for this season. Crunchyroll. All my fucking dub shit I want to watch. Neon Alley. I'm good. And anything else I either buy or is not even that important, and I'm fine with that. I also like how the commercials are for things that I'm going to get later, like the Tenchi Muyo, Shakugan no Shana. I've seen commercials for that already. You got Crunchyroll and Neon Alley. Perfect marriage. I know a lot of people don't like dubs for certain shows. Like I haven't seen any Bleach though. I haven't seen any Bleach or Death Note yet, which I don't have any intention to, honestly. If it's on, it's on. But whatever. Everyone gets like a first week trial free, so it's like a free trial for a week. So you get to try it out for a week. That's what I'm on right now. I'm not even paying for this yet. When you start paying, it's only $7, which is I think $1 less than Crunchyroll. No hate on Crunchyroll. I'm just saying it's like $1 less than Crunchyroll. So that's always a pro too. And surprisingly, I didn't think I would watch this as much as I have been watching it. I'm actually pretty addicted to this, and this kind of goes into the one thing that's really cool about this, but isn't really necessarily a major pro. Like, it's not a technicality pro. It's not a pro because it's a new. I mean, obviously they have adult premieres of shows. Target Money is actually pretty good, from what I've seen of it, and they also have the new episodes coming out on like respectable times. Like tomorrow are when newer One Piece episodes come out, and they're all starting from the beginning. Even though they do show trailers for like the later episodes and shit, every series is starting from the beginning. Like, it was episode 1 of Inuyasha, episode 1 of Inuyasha Final Act, which is really conflicting in retrospect because, you know, Inuyasha is like 100 and something episodes, and Inuyasha is like 26. Inuyasha Final Act is like 26, so that's kind of fucked up. They started every episode from episode 1. And I think One Piece actually starts airing tonight too, like 11 or some shit. So it's kind of like that, you know, that progression, and it comes, and I think 2 new episodes come out every week. So Thursdays is One Piece. Fridays, I believe it's like Tiger and Bunny. And actually, I got the thing up. We can look at this bitch real quick. These are the shows that are airing. And then they got the movies, so they will be airing the Bleach movies and the Naruto movies and obviously the Berserk movie. And then we got, obviously, Language will be on there soon, and Zetman, and I guess new episodes of Naruto Shippuden. So I guess they are going to start putting, like, the new episodes. I guess they just finished dubbed. I'm trying to see if they give me, see, because Blue Exorcist comes on in a few. Oh wait, here it is, schedule. Oh, of course. That would mean being stupid. They actually give you a choice to print out. So look, and so Friday, we will see, you already see One Piece. Thursday, we will get, I believe, the new episodes of One Piece. Or is this, oh no, the new episodes are considered to be these first 2 episodes, yo. And then Friday, I think you get Tiger and Bunny, and Kakaishi's on here, and Naruto Shippuden's on here, and then Boosting and Rankin, you know, all the good shit. So you get new episodes on the weekends. And then I think you get movies like on Saturday or Sunday. Obviously, I don't think they've done all up to that yet. But the whole point is that the new episodes appear at reasonable times. Like, I know I can catch everything. Who the fuck is texting me? That's besides the point. I know I can catch everything. From what I saw on the schedule, I can catch everything I need to watch. Like, Saturdays, I'm good. And I know a lot of people, because a lot of people are bitching about the fact that it repeats, you know. The fact it's not an on-demand service and you can't pick and choose when you watch it. But it's like, that's the part I liked that kind of fits in with the nostalgia. When you're watching this, I feel like I'm watching Toonami in a sense. Because I feel like it's like, oh, shit, I gotta get home at 10 o'clock because, oh, my favorite show's coming on. That is like a cool feeling for me. Now, obviously, for you younger guys, that's not really gonna mean much. But for me, that was really cool. Just like, oh shit, Naruto Shippuden's on tonight. Oh, well, mind you, I wouldn't really watch Naruto Shippuden. But they also, you know, during the part 1 of Shippuden, part 1 of Naruto. So, like, they got Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, like, they have Inuyasha and Inuyasha Final Act. Which, in retrospect, seems kind of ballsy. But I know, because I know a lot of people are mad because, for one, it's only dubbed. They're mad because you can't choose. It's not an on-demand kind of thing. They're mad because they're starting from the beginning. There's a lot of random complaints about it that aren't really that big of a deal because it's like, it's, you know, it's for the new anime fans who have PlayStation 3s and have never seen these shows, mixed with the older fans who've seen these shows. I mean, honestly, it wasn't like the fact that they were airing Naruto was going to catch my attention. It was the fact they were uploading new dubbed episodes of Naruto Shippuden or Inuyasha Final Act because that's never been dubbed, or I don't know if they're gonna do new One Piece. I know they probably all the way up to like season 4 material because that was in the trailer, and they're even airing like commercials for like the later parts of season 3. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna go from the beginning and go all the way up to that, which will probably take a while. Like, I'm pretty sure like in a year we might be halfway there. But the one thing I kind of like is it brings back that whole Toonami nostalgia where you want to get home and watch certain episodes and shit. I gotta sit there. You know, people start freaking out. They want to format their schedules to this shit. Now, in terms of the service itself, there's only like one thing that really, the only thing that really inherently bothers me. Like, now the thing is simple as hell. Literally, all you can do on this thing is either exit out of it or hit the square button to see what the schedule is. That's all you can do. There's no It's not any more complex than that. So the interface is simple as hell. The problems is that, and honestly, I think this just depends on your internet connection, is that sometimes the video will freeze for like a few seconds. I've had the video quality turn to shit for a few seconds, and the audio quality turn to shit for a few seconds. It's not anything like offensive as hell. Like, it doesn't ruin an episode. It's usually for like a second. It's like for like, at the very most, it's like 5 to 10 seconds. And it doesn't happen frequently enough to piss me off. Obviously, I hope that's something, if that's something they can work on, that's perfectly, I hope they do. But in terms of me, fucking my enjoyment of it, I watched Tiger and Bunny perfectly fine. I watched Final Act perfectly fine. And in terms of me commenting on the new dubs, I know a lot of people didn't like Kagome's. A lot of people are kind of like, with the Kagome's voice. You'll kind of get used to it by the end of that first episode. Shishomaru's voice is actually pretty close. Not like, it's not obviously close, but it's pretty close to his original English voice, so you're not going to really be this one's like, Kagome's out of the two is probably the more offensive. And everyone else sounds exactly the same, obviously a little older because they dubbed the show like a while ago. In terms of the Tiger and Bunny dub, I know a lot of people didn't like certain voices for certain characters, but for me, I'm just like, the voices fit the characters for me, so man, that's just me. And then obviously I'm going to see the Blue Exorcist and Nura dub. From what I've seen of the Blue Exorcist dub, which obviously I should probably pause this and like jump cut. And I might actually do that. I'll probably do that. I'll probably like jump cut into the future so you can see my impressions of Blue Exorcist. Unfortunately, it's going to be like a really quick thing because Nura comes on like fucking, I think like 5 minutes right after that. So I might just jump cut ahead into the future and give my impressions on those two. But in terms of Neon Alley itself, pretty solid. Nothing. I mean, obviously it has its hiccups, but let's put it this way: it had a better launch than Shonen Jump Alpha. Shonen Jump Alpha went through a whole bunch of complicated shit. So Viz, at least you learn from your mistakes with Alpha, and everything's cool there. But in terms of like Shonen, in terms of Neon Alley itself, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm enjoying it. I love that whole nostalgic feeling where I'm like, I gotta get home because Naruto's coming on, or because new Tiger and Bunny is going on, or new Nura's coming on, or new fucking Blue Exorcist is coming on. Mind you, I really hope Aniplex, cuts us some slack for the people who bought it sub only, because if you don't, I'm just gonna be like, really Aniplex. And I like the fact that they're grabbing anime from different places. I swear to God, this would be the perfect place to put Zatch Bell. I'm hoping we get some Zatch Bell Mare love on here. Because for the love of God, you're not re-releasing any of the DVDs. You can at least put out the damn episodes. Give us something, since you obviously aren't going to put out the DVDs for them. That'd be fucking awesome. Take some of the shows that they haven't finished and just put them on here, just to show them some love. But then again, they usually don't do that for things that aren't profitable. But we already got to pay $7 a month regardless of what you put on there anyway. So that would be awesome. And maybe fix some of the glitches, the things that you can fix. And maybe it's just some things with our internet, which just kind of implies that, I need to get a better internet connection. But overall, Neon Alley pretty cool. I'm actually pretty addicted to this thing. I was like, yesterday I was watching this for almost 3 hours. It was retarded. I did not think I was going to be on this bitch for almost 3 hours. Right now it's just the Datara Sasori fight, and I don't care about that fight because I have the box set with that fight on it. I mean, obviously, for people who buy DVDs, this is going to be that too much of a big deal because you can get most of this shit. But obviously because of the premieres of Berserk and Tiger and Bunny and Language and Nura and Blue Exorcist, this is why you want to fuck with it. And obviously they're getting more shit. I think Zetman, they said Zetman's going to be on there soon, so we're kind of just going through the motions. But I'll probably cut back with some sense of talking about Blue Exorcist for like a good 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll end the video. So see you guys in like an hour my time and like 2 seconds for you. Yo, so we're back. It's been an hour. I have just finished watching Nura. Blue Exorcist dub actually fits really well. Mind you, we've only heard like 3 main characters, Yukio, Father Fujimoto, and Ren. Ren works pretty well. The only thing I kind of can make the argument about is that maybe his voice I'm afraid I'm not sure. He can do serious Ren perfectly fine. It's like joke Ren, and the scenes you get in the first episode for Ren, he does joke Ren pretty well. Fujimoto's fine, and Johnny Young Bosch for Yu-Gi-Oh isn't that bad either. I don't have really any problems with that. Nura, since I've never seen Nura the anime, I don't know how close his voice is to the Japanese. I will admit that I think a lot of people had the initial reaction to Rirukio's voice. He sounds kind of like he's reading. He sounds like he's voice acting instead of just sounding natural, as if it's the character itself. You kind of forget that feeling though, like halfway through the episode. I don't remember any of the characters. Also, just for the first episode in general, from what I heard, Nura Rouse Yorka Clan deviates randomly. Like, it doesn't deviate from the manga, but there's a lot of differences in terms of the beginning of it. They didn't go for that conflicting ass beginning, but there's a lot of vague shit in the first episode of Nura. But as I said, this is just a quick impressions of it, so people know what my thoughts is based around the damn thing. But as I said, Neon Alley, pretty cool shit. I think One Piece is supposed to come on next, but it's like the first 2 episodes, which I've seen the first 2 episodes. I'll probably rewatch Nura again tomorrow night because there was like Neon Alley started glitching randomly, where like half of the opening song got fucking cut off, and then like a few seconds of the actual episode, but nothing before like the title card. After that, it kind of just panders straight through to good shit. And Blue Exorcist went through perfectly fine. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have One Piece playing in the background while I'm doing some other shit on the computer. But that's my general thoughts. So the Lost Game for your boy Terrell. Please send me your thoughts on the Alley in the description below, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace off.